Hi class, for example 2, we're going to be looking at two problems, and the main objective here is to find order pair solutions to a given equation. So we're looking for order pair solutions, and if the problem gives you a graph, an order pair solution is any coordinate point that's actually part of the graph. So in this case, you can just select any two coordinate points, and those will be order pair solutions as long as that they're on the line. And I'm just selecting here the ones that are integers. They only want us to find two order pairs. So let me just say that the order pairs are, and remember that all of these are x and y's. So one order pair could be this coordinate point here, which is the y-intercept, which is 0, -3. So 0, -3. And the second one, and keep in mind that they only want you to find two. I could say that it's 2, 1. And 2, 1 are two order pairs of the given equation. And then once again, when we refer to order pairs, are any coordinate points that are part of the line. So anyone would have been fine, except that some of these are going to be fractions or messy decimals. I just highlighted 3 here that happen to be integers. The next one that you can easily see would be 4, 5, but they're only asking for 2. So in this case, those would be the two order pairs, 0, -3 and 2, 1 for this problem. Let's take a look at problem 2. So the second problem, it's problem B. They're asking the same question, but they want us to check if the given order pairs are solutions to the given equation. In this case, this is the equation, and you're given a total of 3 coordinate points. Now, they're gonna be solutions if we plug them in and we find out that they're actually giving us a true statement. So that would mean that they're part of the actual line. So let me start with point A. Now, point A as an x and a y happens to be 0, 3. And the equation is x plus the values of 3y is equal to 9. And remember that if they're on the line, we're plugging them into the equation, and that would give us a true statement that represents that they're part of the line. So in this case, your x value is 0 plus the values of 3, and your y value is 3. It's equal to 9, or 9 is equal to 9. It checks out. In this case, 0, 3 is a solution to the equation. So is a solution to x plus 3y is equal to 9. That's one of them. If we look at the graph, it would be part of the actual line. Let me fix my x here. Let's take a look now at the second point. So point B. And point B as an x and a y happens to be 6, 1. And we're going to plug it into x plus 3y is equal to 9. As we plug it in, your x happens to be 6 plus 3 times 1 is equal to 9, or 6 plus 3 is equal to 9, or 9 is equal to 9. It checks out. It is in fact part of the actual equation. So I'm just going to say that 6, 1 is a solution to x plus 3y is equal to 9. And let's take a look at the other coordinate point. In this case, point C. and we're looking at your x and a y, and this is -3, -3. So as we plug it in, x plus 3y is equal to 9. This would be -3 plus 3 times -3 should equal 9. And we're going to find out that here, -3 minus 9 is equal to 9, or -12 is equal to 9 happens to be false. So in this case, we would just say that no x comma y as a -3 comma -3 is not a solution to x plus 3y is equal to the values of 9. That coordinate point is not part of the line. That's the main idea for this problem, that if they're order pair solutions, those coordinate points are going to be on the line. Okay, so let me graph this one for you so that you guys get an actual perspective, and this way it looks similar to the one that we did above, except that on the one above they give us the point. So I'm going to use the software, and this is Desmos. Okay, so let me just expand this so that you see how I'm graphing it. And let me show you the actual website. It'll show up on some of the modules. So the equation was x plus 3y is equal to 9. That's your actual equation. The coordinate points that they asked us to check was 0, 3. That was one of the first ones. So this will be 0, 3. And as you can see, it's on the line. So in this case, we concluded on that one that it was a solution. The next one that we did was 6, 1. So we used algebra, and we also showed that that coordinate point was on the line. And here I'm gonna have to extend the window a little bit. Give me just a second. Okay, here we go. Sorry, you guys, I had to pause it so that I could extend the window. And then we also found out that 6, 1, it's actually part of the line. So yes, we found algebraically that it gave us a true statement. The one that gave us a problem was -3, -3. Now let's take a look where this one happens to be at. So -3, comma -3. It's down here. So when we checked if this coordinate point -3, -3 was part of the line, obviously we were not looking at the line. We did it algebraically. We found out a false statement. So that's what we found out here. So that is this portion here, the false statement. And the false algebraic statement actually means that no, that coordinate point of -3, -3, it's not on the line. So that's the main point, that when we're looking at order pair solutions, we're always looking at, points that are part of the given line. That's actually it for this problem. Let me just display the last portion of it. Once again, one given equation, 3 coordinate points. For this one, only 2 were part of the line.